In this video, I'm going to become Fire Punch. Now, if you don't know anything about Fire Punch, it's fine. It's just a guy who's perpetually on fire, and he punches things. After creating Agni from Fire Punch in the character creation, I went with the Depraved class to start at a low level, and I picked the Soul as the starting gift, so we can get that extra cash. So this whole build is going to be centered around me getting the Demon Fist, and then just punching everything with my flaming fist. God damn, I'm ripped. So, killing Gundyr was simple enough. I just kind of beat the shit out of him with the club that you get. I then took the souls that I got from the starting gift, popped those real fast, used those to dump all my points into strength. The next part is important. This is the axe that I'm going to be using for the beginning part of the game until I can get the Demon Fist from killing the proper demon. You just kind of go all the way over here, walk through this door, and down below you'll find the Mimic. You don't just beat the shit out of the Mimic, kill the Mimic, you know, as easy as that. Okay, you kill the Mimic. There we go. And the reward is the Deep Battle Axe. It's got Dark Infusion on it by default, and it does a decent amount of damage for early game, which is what we're going to be using it for. Now we're on to phase 2, being able to get the Demon Fist. But first things first, gotta go kill Vort. So I made my way over there, and it was time for the fight. God, I love Vort's boss music. With Vort taken care of, now I just gotta go grab the banner real quick. I can be on my way to the rest of the game. It's so nice of this kind old lady to just give us the banner for free. No cost at all. I can't believe she would do something like that. So kind.
My dear.
I then take the old lady's gracious gift, raise it above my head, and get kidnapped and taken away to the other side of the cliff. God, I'm still ripped. My first encounter with the giant did not go as planned. I was able to get the undead bone shard there, took an arrow, a little dangerously, and got beat up by the locals. I then thought it would be a good idea to try to use the Castus. So I went into the sewers, grabbed the Castus, definitely remembered it's horrible, and kept using the axe, because I'm not using it. I then did the tree jump in the spawn, got up in the rafters, and went over to this chest, grabbed the money ring, and now it's time for some big money. I met up with Man.
I am Siegbert of Katarina.
Maybe.
And I got the giant on my side so he can shoot stuff. I found Man again.
I've got to use my
He uses his and takes down the demon with me. But sadly, this demon does not drop the soul we need to get the Demon Fist. I then allow Yol to do some witchcraft on me and give me free levels, as well as grabbing the fire clutch ring from over yonder, and then freeing the pyromancer to be able to buy some useful pyromancies later on. I also talked to Orbeck.
We will learn together.
I didn't really end up using any of his spells though. I acquired some drip to hide my wrinkly skin, and killed these two fellas with the forces of gravity. That worked. I then made it through the swamp to my favorite bosses of the game, the Abyss Watchers. After killing them, I made my way through the catacombs and committed mass skeleton genocide by breaking down the bridge. Doing this, I was able to slide down the bridge that I just chopped down and make my way down the path over to the demon that we need to kill to get our weapon. Killing him was simple enough due to all the skeletons also trying to attack him at the same time. So just kind of whacked him a little bit and I was able to get him killed. Not too much of a problem. I went to go transpose the soul that I got, but I forgot one small detail.
You have to kill the tree boss. That's the whole point of the tree boss. You gotta kill it and transpose. That's why it's optional.
God damn it. So then I went back and killed the big tree, smacked him in his nuts a couple times, and sure enough, he goes down. Not too much of a problem. And I get the transposing kill. With the kiln in hand, I can give it to Ludith here, and get the demon fist for the low price of 0 souls. So phase 3 of this build, we'll be getting all the upgrade materials in order to get these fists to +5. The crystal lizard at the beginning of the game will give you 1 Titanite scale, and using this scale you can get +1 on the demon fist. The next lizard is in the swamp area off to the side. I can go over here and beat him up real quick. And this one's a little bit special because unlike the first one, this one will give you 2. And using these 2 scales, you're able to get the demon fist up to level 2. This next part is a little bit tricky. Play Rat is needed to be kept alive for this next part. So we're going to need to rely on Man to make sure that he stays that way.
Grey rat at the feet until I ended up
I ventured back into the swamp to kill this big crab. Giant helps me out here, and I was able to get the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring, which will help improve the Pyromancy's length that I'm going to be using. Burke reference. Going back to Firelink, I was able to equip the Pyromancy that I grabbed from the swamp by using the Saint's Ring and using the Pyromancy Flame. I also grabbed the Farron Ring from this dude. I didn't end up using it that much. And went over, took out the Crystal Sage real fast. Next stop was Wolnir, but on my way there, I ran into a little bit of a problem. This fella right here disappeared into the wall.
Where did he?
What? 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 Oh, my hands are gross. Good thing Wolnir's a cakewalk. I mean, Wolnir's really easy. You know, who dies to Wolnir? No one dies to Wolnir. You know, if you die to Wolnir, you're probably really, really bad at the game. Like, no one dies to Wolnir, right, guys? Like, no one dies.
Oh my god. I forgot he scoots forward.
So, with Wolnir dead, now we're able to move on. I then regret my decisions on touching things one more time. Another one of the big crystal lizards is chilling over here. After killing him, the reward is one Titanite skill, which doesn't really make much sense. Now to go and get rid of all these Deacons of the Deep. I mean, no one dies on Deacons of the Deep, right? Like, no one dies on Deacons of the Deep.
Let me get to him. Alright then.
I didn't actually die on Deacons of the Deep.
God damn.
That was a close one.
I then made my way down the tower in Firelink.
Oh.
This is the that's this ring. Okay.
And proceeded to kill a homeless man. Then it was time to go to Ithral and get rid of that guard dog.
I needed that. I needed that. I needed that.
I then helped Cirrus kill this fella on the bridge once. And the second time he helped me out.
Oh, well. Okay.
Oh, you still get it. Okay.
He killed himself.
Now remember what I said about man? Well, this is the part that we gotta wake him up. He is a bit of a heavy sleeper.
I, Siegward of Katerina, offer my deepest gratitude. No, I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now.
I partook in his soup. I was on my way. I unlocked the shortcut between Pontiff, and then I was able to take him on. Being a sun bro, I then helped out some other people take out Pontiff. Shout out to Warrior of Strength. He's a real one.
safe and
Going back to Firelink, Grey Rat should be still chilling here.
I might have died
And
if it wasn't for that peculiar onion light.
thanks to Man, we can now buy 3 Titanite scales.
Good tidings. Thy spouse is ready.
I decided to go
Time's
ahead and
right
get
to greet
married
her. The
because
girl
the
awaits
cutscene
thee
is just
in
really
the
badass and I want to see
dark
it.
chamber of Anor Londo. So thou mayst a true monarch become.
Using those Titanite scales from Grey Rat, we get +3. I also picked up Pontiff's left eye to go with the right eye from the dog, though it's not nearly as good as the right eye. Venturing down into the catacombs, I killed the old Demon King. Even using Flaming Fist, still goes down without much of a fight. I go a little further. I'm able to find some more Titanite scales. I had failed to remember that these walls are not bulletproof. I was able to make it up to the launcher and turn it off. And then make my way to the dungeon to be able to grab some more scales from the mimic that's up here. I then find Man for the last time and free him from his turmoil.
Oh! I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude.
Another Titanite scale is up here after Pontiff. Then it was time for me to get married. This is how it usually goes down, right? Like, is this like a Catholic wedding or something, or am I missing something here? Man makes his final appearance on the Yorm fight.
Yorm, old friend. Katarina, have come to uphold my... Now, for a final toast. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap.
After our last toast, Man is with us no longer. And I know I used the sword, but I didn't want him to die, so I wasn't going to use the fist. Aldrich was not too bad. Now all that's left is to kill those brothers. Oh, my hands are very capable. I then offer up the heads that I currently have. Then it was dancer time. I also didn't have too much trouble with Dancer, so I decided to help some people out as a Sunbro.
I think Pontiff would go that time.
Pontiff, I got summoned a lot for.
Yeah, people really have a hard time with them.
I think I broke the AI. Okay. Okay, I think this dude's game is a little bad. Or the AI is breaking. I have never seen that before. Oh no, it's a different dude. His name is just Faith Build. Oh, where did he go? Where'd he go? Whoa. Whoa.
I then made my way towards Osiris. Taking this elevator up leads you to another Titanite scale. Now, it's Ocelot time.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Beloved Ocelot. Dear little Ocelot. Ocelot. Ocelot!
After Osiris, there's 2 free Titanite scales in the chest back here.
Hey.
As well as 2 of the giant crystal lizards back in the spawn of the dark version of Firelink. Going back to Firelink, you're able to get that sweet +4 and +5. The Titanite slab was a gift from Man before he parted. Dark Gundyr goes down super easy. I then ran into an invader with a beautiful name, but sadly they didn't put up much of a fight. Shout out Shield Femboy. We lost a real one. Dragon Slayer goes down, no problem. Wyvern was well, you know. The final piece of the build that I needed to grab was Power Within from the Archives. Flipping the switch on the wall over there unlocks a secret door and allows you to go in here, get a chest with a garbage weapon, and Power Within. with power thin. The princes go down. No problem. Now it is time to link the fire.
Gracious Lord, make none whole.
I told you that cutscene was badass. Damn it, I forgot to kill Nameless.